for information and news. I'm your host, A-Love. A-Rod. I'm with A-Rod, but he's like drinking his concoction. So today we're going to talk about gaming. But before we get started on gaming, I wanted to share a little. We're doing it. We got a little bubbly. No, it's not. It's just tea. No, this is a concoction. What exactly is in there?
I am where all the flavors at. Okay. So I can't tell you what's in it because it's my secret. Just know it's good. Okay. That's all I'm going to tell y'all.
It's his secret, but is it really good though? Is it?
It's
Is
delicious.
it?
Everything I make is good. Okay. Me, Iron Chef Bobby Flay, Morimoto.
Really?
Morimoto. Yeah. We just.
I'm sorry, Morimoto.
We all professionals. Okay. Guy Fieri. That's what I do. Okay. I just make stuff amazing.
Anyways, ignoring.
Late at night. Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
we are doing gaming today, and we're going to talk about what are we talking about today for gaming? We're going to do some updates and
there's a couple new games coming out. So NBA 2K22 comes out next week actually.
Okay.
On a Friday, September the 10th. Okay. They added some new badges. Hustler badge, Curry badge.
Okay, so explain the Hustler badge because we need to.
So it's pretty much you have a better chance of getting like loose balls. Nobody cares because they had the badge in previous years. They're trying to act like they added something new. They didn't. I talked about this in the last video how they take stuff out and then rethrow it in there. Yeah, that's what they're doing. A menace badge apparently is supposed to make you play better defense when you're close to somebody. That's exactly what Clamps does. They had that in last one, and they had that in the year before that, and the year before that. They just called it something else, so it's.
So what did they add that was new?
Apparently, they revamped the blocking system, so you can't just dunk all crazy. And then, now, when you dunk the ball, you have a shot meter, so you can't. If you don't time it correctly, you're just gonna miss a whole bunch of contact dunks.
Okay.
Which they said there's a big window for it, so doesn't really matter if there's a meter or not. If everybody can still make them, it's still gonna be done.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't really care for that. They said they fixed the dribbling. They said that every year. We don't know if that's true or not. They like to lie and draw our attention. So we buy their little raggedy game and play it again.
Have you seen the trailer?
I don't pay attention to the trailer.
You don't pay attention to the trailer?
No, because it's always some corny little gameplay, and they show some dude that's not sweating next to the dude that's sweating. Be like, look at all the sweat particles. That's the graphics we updated. It looks the same. Okay, it's the same regular 2K. Okay, I'm more focused on the My Player Builder, which they have not given us an update on how that's going to work. If you're on current gen, you get the little pie charts, which suck. Not gonna lie, absolutely terrible.
Every show you say something is bad.
The pie charts are terrible.
Well, tell me why. Why are the pie charts?
Nobody liked them because you can only they only had so many, so you had like 11 to pick from, which you ran into the same like 11 builds. Mm-hmm. And next gen, at least you can make a whole bunch of different characters. But apparently they added some more pie charts, but nobody cares about current gen. Sorry.
Nobody cares.
No.
There are people out there that play it.
They do. I don't know why.
I'm not one of them.
I have no
there
idea.
There are people out there that actually play
They took away the speed boosting glitch in current gen, so you actually have to have talent to play that game now.
But that's what we were missing in a lot of the gaming videos. So that's pretty good actually. Good job, developers.
Apparently, if you shoot it very early or very late, you're not supposed to make it ever.
Oh.
That always is a lie. Because people complain they can't shoot because they got the little 7-year-old raggedy kid named Kenny shooting the ball and they can't make any shots. And they think, Dad, I don't want to play the game. And so they change it. It's ridiculous. The badges they added aren't any crazy. They just separated the fact that whether you can shoot from super, super deep or fade away into 2 separate badges, which people are just going to use both of them. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. It more come down to how the build system works. All the gameplay things are yet to see. We'll have to see when they do the prelude. Play that. It typically comes out a day or two before the game comes out, and we're going to see if it's trash or not. If it's trash, then they said we'll accept player feedback.
And for those of you that watch us consistently, you know we're going to tell you the truth.
Yeah, no.
There's no hiding. We really want games to improve.
We're going to find out today.
Yeah, we want gaming to improve.
We got 7 days. Well, less than 7 days. It's Sunday, so 5 days to find out whether this game's even worth anything or not. Hopefully it is because a lot of people didn't play the last one because it was so bad. Apparently, they fixed it so the bigger players don't move faster than the smaller players, which doesn't even make any sense. Why they had that implemented in the game was already a problem. Height's supposed to mean something this year. Everybody's not supposed to be able to dribble. They added badges. I think mouse in the house for taller players to score over smaller players, which you shouldn't need a badge for that. If I'm 7 foot and you're 6'2", I should just be able to score the ball.
Yeah.
I don't think I need a badge for that. And then they added a badge for shorter players to be able to score over taller players. I forgot what it's called, unfortunately, but it's supposed to help the little people. So you don't have to make these excessively large players have a chance. And there's no ghost contest, which is when you're standing there, you're not really playing any defense, but 2K gives you contests simply because you're tall. So it's supposed to fix all that.
All the stuff that was.
Yeah. So they're supposed to fix that. Apparently things aren't supposed to be overpowered anymore, so you're going to have to take skill. They said that for the last 7 2Ks. No skill has been implemented. This one was by far one of the worst ones we've ever played.
This last one.
Yeah, this last one, absolutely booty cheeks.
What are you hoping for in the new one?
I'm hoping for a skill gap. I shouldn't be losing to a kid that just played 2K for 2 days. It's his first 2K. He just runs on there pressing buttons and he's beating me. Like, I can't deal with that. And so apparently, like, when you have like higher steal, you're supposed to get quicker steal animations and better steal animations. And if you have low steal, you're supposed to like reach slower, so it's easier to beat you. Depending on how they do it, if steal animations take you out of dribble animations like it did in 20, it becomes a problem because now I can't dribble just because you're smacking X all day, and then you end up winning because you have Hall of Fame pickpocket and you just rip me at some point. So as long as there's balance in the game, I'll be cool. We'll find out how the shooting goes. I don't want to see 7-3 big shooting from half court.
Shooting has been terrible in the 2K games. It's just not. I really hope the developers improve that. We try to help you guys out, but you guys need to improve the shooting. It's always been a complaint.
It always seems like anybody can shoot the ball. No matter your rating, you just know your release and you can make the ball every time. And it's kind of like people with excessively low three-point shots, 50-something, 40-something three making it. And you're like, that's not even...
Yeah.
So we'll find out about that. That's pretty much all the news on that.
Do you feel like, though, as far as hacking goes, that they've changed that ability?
They're supposed to take out the ability to use the Zen, the machine I talked about last time, so you can't hack. There's no vibration. Your jump shot timings are going to differ depending on how far you are from the basket, so it won't change. It won't be the same timing consistently throughout the game.
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps. It didn't help last year. It didn't help the year before that. So at this point, it's just empty words to me until I see something that has some value.
Yeah.
And well, we did this, and then I'm not trying to hear that. So apparently, you're not supposed to lose the ball when you pro hop anymore. We don't know. If you don't ever lose the ball, it's going to be overpowered because people are just going to mash pro hops and jump through people, and not trying to see that for a whole another year. So,
do you see like who was on the cover? Do we know yet? I'm trying to remember.
I think it's I don't. I think it's Zion. That's supposed
Zion's
to be on the
supposed to be on the cover.
I don't know why he did that when Giannis just won the Finals MVP and won a
I think it was decided before that.
I don't care. I don't care.
You can't just take him off.
No, scrape him off the cover. He did not win the Finals. He did not score 50 in Game 6. Giannis is one of 7 players in NBA history to do that. He should be on the cover. I don't care. Zion
I'm not sure if he's biased by the fact that he's a Bucks fan.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm not sure about that.
Zion didn't win the Finals. We came back from being down 0-2. Get that man the cover.
That is not how the cover is.
You don't even know that. They used to do that for years. Whoever won the finals was on. Whoever won the finals was on NBA 2K, and whoever lost was on Live. They let you know about Live.
Well, what I'm hoping is that they do improve the hacking situation. That's a game that they were using a lot of hacks on.
Yeah.
And I was just getting tired of it because it's basically, you're not really...
Well, you didn't run into it as much because people reported you really, really quick. Because it was easy to tell when somebody's hacking because every shot was excellent.
Yeah, it's like perfect shots.
We were like, okay, yeah. Next thing you know, your account logged offline. You've been banned for a lifetime.
Because it's a game you really want to play. Like, you're not trying to
Well, hacking in any game just makes it trash.
Yeah, that's true.
And 2K was so obvious, like, okay, you don't make every single shot like that, so you're already lying and cheating to me. But
Yeah.
apparently they changed the shot meter. Nobody
So.
cares. That's an unnecessary change. We don't care at all.
We care.
No, we don't. You need to focus on what we call gameplay. That's the important part. So, yeah, they fixed the shot meter. It's supposed to be early releases, late releases. You're supposed to have a better chance, apparently, depending on if you have the right badges. Mike Wang, who's like the 2K developer dude for gameplay, is supposed to explain mid-range jump shots.
Yeah.
Fades are supposed to be deadly, which would be the same thing as it was in 2K20. So why are you just... I hate you, Mike.
The views of our guests do not reflect the views of District 4.
Can't stand you, Mike.
We're just hoping for improvements. We've had a lot more complaints than we have with really good games. We've had some good games, but there's
no content creators were playing. Like, you go on YouTube and you can see none of the popular people playing the game. They were just like, there's no reason to play this.
Yeah.
Everybody can do the exact same thing, and it's like there's no skill gap. This kid with absolutely no talent can run in there, mash the X button, and get a dunk every time. And it's like, I'm in perfect position. I knew he was going to do it. I jumped on time, and he still dunks it every time.
Right.
So if they can fix the rim protection, I think that was the biggest problem we had. As long as people can't fade away all crazy from the three-point like it was at the beginning, we should be fine. They need to add more dribbling. Dribbling's kind of trash. They add a badge for that.
Yeah, no, I think the dribbling definitely should be improved.
Yeah, they added some badge that makes it so you can do dribbles.
But you shouldn't have a badge for that.
Exactly.
You should just be
Absolutely
able to. Yeah, that's
you're wasting
makes
badge points
no sense.
for a dribbling badge.
Yeah, that's,
if I have 99 ball control out of
Part
99, I should not have to add a badge to make sure I can dribble the ball. That's dumb. I think it should just come with it. But of course, 2K likes to add useless stuff and try to make it useful. So, whatever.
So we've got 7 days for that. When's that coming out?
September 10th.
Okay, September 10th. So we have until September 10th. So
which is next Friday.
Well, we will let you know because we're definitely going to play
If
it.
it isn't good, you'll catch me crying on the next video. I will be flat out in tears.
So what else we got?
Okay. Battlefield 2042, I think is what it is. So it's supposed to be 100 years after the last Battlefield.
100 years?
It can support 128 players.
Woo!
But there's only 2 teams, so it's not like Warzone where you have like 4 on each team. You have 64 versus 64. For those who don't know how Battlefield works, it's actually realistic. So like if you throw a grenade in the building, in Call of Duty, you just blow up and the building stays intact. In Battlefield, the building actually collapses and you can't go back in the building. Like it doesn't respawn. It's just gone, and you just have to play around that. It's a good game. I like it. It's very, very realistic. There's pretty much the same game modes. They added 7 new maps. It's probably gonna be the same maps, just modernized.
We don't know that.
We do know that. Don't play me. It's not new.
We're not
They're
certain.
just going to re-overhaul the graphics and add some exotic, futuristic stuff, which means like some flying cars or something like that. And be like, ooh, this is the new Battlefield. But yeah, it's a good game. It's very, very realistic. So it gives you a break from all the fake stuff from Call of Duty and Apex.
I still like Call of Duty. You can't stand Call of Duty, but I like
the new one comes out in October.
Yes.
Call of Duty Vanguard. Don't know why the name's so aggressive, but it's probably gonna be the same Call of Duty. They haven't even added any new maps in like 5 years. It's gonna be.
You need some new maps.
The same stale maps that me and my grandma watched, and just played as. My grandma recognizes the maps.
No, we want to be familiar with some of the games, but we want some new stuff too. For those of us that have played it 1,000 times.
I'm tired of playing this. Give me new. Cold War is old maps with different graphics. I'm tired of it. Fix it. Okay?
Developers?
Fix that. Okay? Give me new maps. Just take out a whole bunch. Give us all new guns. Just start over. I'm tired of it.
Okay, it's not that bad. No, we have to start all the way over.
Because the thing is, people use the same like 3 guns on every Call of Duty. And it's so annoying to play the same thing. Yeah. It's like, where's the, like, I feel like you get tired of it because it's so repetitive.
Yeah.
AK-47, the foul. sniper. That's it. You don't see anything else. Everybody got the same gun. I got the same gun shooting against the same gun. It's just whoever gets luckier more is the one that wins. It's not fun.
It would be nice to have some new maps. That's my thing with that. I mean, I guess I can work with the same guns. If you had a new one, that would be great. But it's the maps that's really
the maps are so.
We need new maps.
We need some brand new maps. And don't do excessively futuristic maps. No. I'm good. Just make it look realistic, please.
Yeah, please.
Just make it something small, realistic, something we can relate to. Oh, this is refreshing. You know, let everybody find all the hiding spots and all that when the game, and then as you go down, release new maps. Yeah. That's what they typically do, but they kept releasing old maps and called them new.
Right.
You're not playing, okay? I recognize that.
It's the same map.
I caught you. That map has not changed. It's the same map.
There's no way.
It's just from an old Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And you brought it back in. It's like, oh, look what we got. Nope, same stuff. Don't play me.
And it's not full. If you play that game enough, you know that the maps are the same. You're not like, we're like, this is the same map.
Ain't this the same map, bro?
Right.
And then the developers want to delete your comment. We don't know what you're talking about. That grass wasn't there before.
Yeah.
No.
There was a footprint in the grass on this one.
And now there's just grass. No. It's the same map. You ain't tricking me. I want my money back.
But I think what do you think, expectation-wise for the new one?
It's going to be the same as every other Call of Duty.
You don't think it's going to?
I don't think it's going to be any better. I don't think it's going to be any worse. I hope it's not any worse.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let me say that. It should be the same as every other Call of Duty. Just regular old Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure
people. We need to
they're going to add some type of war zone on there. They're always going to have zombies. Zombies tends to be different. That I will give them. They typically change up the zombies, which is cool. But that's not the basis of your game.
No.
It's a regular Call of Duty war shooting game. Focus on that. Stop fighting so hard for story mode that nobody plays. I have yet to play Call of Duty story mode in like 6 years. I don't look forward to playing Call of Duty story mode. No, I want to go online and play other people. Make it worth my time. And stop having these trash servers. Oh my God. I have lagged out of so many games.
He's just on one today. He's killing them.
I was because I was just playing Call of Duty last night. And I was like, you know what? I ain't played in a while. Call of Duty, come on back. Right. Let's give it a shot. Lag. Next thing you know, I'm standing still, and then I'm dead. And then your team has lost, and I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to play.
Right. Well, I was frozen.
$60-something for that.
Oh, yeah.
I want my money back.
The pricing. That's why you need to listen, because we pay a lot
of
for
money
these games. These games are not cheap, and you guys are giving us a lot of
$60-70 for a $2 game. No.
So you don't have any expectations for the new one?
I feel like it's just going to be regular.
It's going to be the same. You don't think they'll change the maps?
No. I think they'll just release old maps. Same guns I done seen in the last 11 Call of Duty.
A little tired of the guns, but I could get away with that if
I feel like they're
going
to try to do a little bit something different with Warzone. Because it's the new, like the Warzone game mode. I feel like they're going to try to do a little bit something different. Maybe they might change the map, because the map they have now is trash. I feel like they need to do more frequent revamping of those maps. I feel like it's very, very tiring.
It should be updates.
If you're looking at the same scenery forever, like I can go 3-4 months without playing Warzone, hop in, and I know it's the same map.
Exactly.
I was here we go again. I've landed here before. Like, no. They gotta, that's same thing with Apex. Like, Apex has the same 3 maps that you play every single, and I'm like, how do y'all not hate this?
Right.
It's boring.
We don't usually have.
We drink out of the finer things now. Thanks to you subscribers.
Thanks to you subscribers. Oh, and I want to take a moment out to say thank you. You guys have been very loyal. We do different shows, but our tech people, all of our people, but tech people, you guys stay loyal, because we don't post tech as often, because it doesn't have like a lot of updates. So, but once we get new stuff, when we're there, you guys are right back there, ready to go. We also got a lot of new subscribers for tech people, so
make sure you hit the like button.
Make sure you like,
hit the subscribe
button. You gotta subscribe so you'll know specifically.
You don't have a choice.
We're getting at the video. Do not take his criticisms personally, but you can leave in the comment section if you want to comment about something. He says, because he pretty much doesn't take the feelings of the developers.
Okay, yeah, I don't care. So he can care about it. I don't have to.
So
we're not on their channel, So anyway.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So in the last video, I stated FIFA came out. I thought
Yes.
it did. It has not. It comes out, I think, this month or next month. So it's coming out very, very soon.
Yes.
The game's probably not going to be good. The last one got.
You said FIFA was good.
No, I did not. I said they had a lot of problems.
Oh, you did say
FIFA
that.
had 2 out of 5 stars last year.
Ooh.
That's terrible.
That's
There's no argument
terrible.
there.
I've never played FIFA.
That's
so
trash. Don't play it.
Don't play it.
Nope. There you go.
You're recommending for me
don't
not
even
to play it.
You're not even missing anything. Don't play it.
That's me.
No.
You know what? I shouldn't even try it.
don't
Just don't even
even-
waste my time. Okay.
Don't
Well,
waste a
I'm not
dollar,
gonna
don't
play
waste
FIFA.
10, 15 minutes on it. You're good.
But I will say this: you generally know what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
there's not. I mean, and I say like, "Oh man, he's all mean to
The
developers."
problem about
The truth
FIFA is it
yeah.
hasn't changed in 4 years.
Yeah.
So you have the same game. They keep saying we added a new passing feature and no, you did. It's the same passing I had yesterday on the last game that you said you upgraded. The same game. You just switched the characters around because you have to do that to give us something. You always say you add something to my team that's also trash,
Right.
and then back to the same regular $14.99 FIFA.
14.99.
You might as well release a battle pass and just keep the same thing and just have us pay once a couple months for an upgrade. That's it. Because at this point, I want the money back I've ever spent on FIFA.
Yeah, that's 2 stars. I mean, that's like
2
not
stars?
Even,
That's terrible.
I've not seen too many games that.
That's
bad.
like, we don't want
Except
to
for
play this
Crucible,
game,
but
but
it
I
wasn't.
have to. Because I spent money on it, I have to. Like, that's how people play FIFA. It's not fun.
Wow.
I go online, even online, like, it takes a long time to get the game because people are like, you're playing this too? Like, they'll be surprised when they catch a match.
Yeah.
People will be asleep. I'll play, and the other person won't even be moving because they're so surprised they got somebody that was in the kitchen cooking pasta.
And then somebody popped out.
I done
on the
woke
plate.
up from a nap, woke up, ain't nobody moving. I'm cool. That game was.
FIFA, that's bad. You developers, you guys really need to look at that and just stop putting out anything. And that's our whole goal here is to keep gaming relevant. It's not that it's not relevant, it's that keep them interesting. Keep gaming. You're doing too much just trying to make money all the time.
Well, I feel like they're so focused on trying to create new ideas that they're not taking the time to fix what they already have. So if you perfect
that's
where you
perfect.
start first, and then you add on top of that, you have a solid base, so you don't have to keep editing stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like to some degree they like mess stuff up on purpose or leave edits out on purpose so they have something to fix, so they can be like, well, last year you couldn't pass it this way. But now you can do it this year, and people are like, oh my God, you right, I couldn't do that. I'm so happy you can do that now. No, should have been in the first one. You
He
cheat.
has no sense.
You cheat. That's what you are. But on a happy note, now that I'm
Right. Let's talk about something
going
good.
through the Great Depression, Far Cry 6 comes out in
Far Cry
October,
6.
for those who speak Spanish. So pretty much you go against some tyrannical leader named Ant, and he's trying to raise his son Diego.
Diego, you get the accent on it.
With the accent, Diego. And you're pretty much like he owns everything, and he's trying to take everything over. It's the same thing as every Far Cry, and you're this main character, and you try to get everything back. It's pretty much the same Far Cry.
But good though.
No, the game's amazing.
Yeah, the game's good. You said that like the game wasn't
well,
good.
they
The
don't
game
add
is good.
anything new. Well, technically, they added. You can be. You have a new person that you can use. It's guns for hire, so they'll fight for you. Named,
Nice.
Chorizo.
Chorizo.
It's a rooster. No, that's not chorizo at all. That's chicken. That's what we call pollo. But, all right. And then you can have a wiener dog.
Why would you? Why?
Why would I pick that out? I have
Why
no
would
idea.
you want that? Developers,
Mhm.
really?
Yeah, you
Is
can
that
pick a
what- that's
wiener dog
nothing.
and an alligator. They added an alligator.
Okay, get the alligator.
The rooster and
El
the wiener
Chapo.
dog is where they. I was
But
like,
the wiener dog, I was not.
let me
no.
talk to you, developer. There's other things you could
Wait,
have picked other than these two useless things.
Wait, but what is the purpose
If I
of
think
the...
of an animal to train to fight for me, wiener dog and rooster don't make the roster. Alligator,
Got the alligator.
understandable.
I got the
Tiger, bear,
tiger,
that type of
something
stuff.
that attacks,
Okay, something
maybe
that's
even
aggressive.
a dog. Yeah.
Fido shouldn't make the cut.
I mean, a real dog,
Especially
not the little...
a wiener dog. Out of all of them, like you didn't pick a German Shepherd, you didn't pick a Golden Retriever, a Doberman, like something that you could kind of understand. You picked the wiener dog.
Does it have like a special power or
I
something?
doubt it. He's
Does
probably
do anything?
useless. He's probably the very first one you get, because the very first one you get is always trash.
Yeah, that's it. Could be the first one. That
The first
we might
one you
give you
get,
credit for that. If it's the
Absolutely
first one.
trash. You run around with this wiener dog.
Because you're gonna work really hard not to keep it.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. The only
Yeah, it's
thing
a good game.
I'm curious about is what they're gonna do with the sun.
Meaning for those people that haven't played it.
So, well, the son is Ant's son. So the owner is Ant. He owns everything. He's the criminal dude trying to take over everything. And his son, he's training his son to take over.
Okay.
So I don't know if like at some point you're gonna have to like kidnap the son, talk to the son, kill the son. Like I don't know how that's gonna go because
That's
like
gonna be good.
if he's like aggressive and he comes at me with a gun, I'm lighting him up. I don't know about y'all,
He's gone.
but your time here is over. See you in the next phase. Okay, welcome to heaven. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm lighting that kid up.
Kid
I'm gonna
getting
send chorizo.
Chorizo.
Let the rooster go ahead and cluck him to death. Whatever he.
I would like the alligator. Okay, I'm not trying to
Whatever
get
he
that little
does,
dog.
gonna cluck him to death, and we're gonna go from there. But yeah, that game's always amazing.
Yeah, it's a
You
really
can kill
good game.
animals, you can skin them to make new materials and stuff. You can find rare animals to make like ultra rare, backpacks, armor, clothes, and that type of stuff. Cars always. You can get your little own army of people to help you out, and your little chorizo on the side. Game's amazing. I've loved every single one I've played, and
That's
I've
a really
played
good game.
since 4. I played 4. I played Primal. I played 5. I played New Dawn, which was 5 Part 2 essentially. Which I don't know why they gave it a new name. They could have just said Part 2. And then I'm going to play 6. So that should be fun.
Yeah.
As I stated before,
When does 6 come out again? Sorry.
October like 7th or 12th or something
So the
like
7th
that.